guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I chopped my hair off. It feels like everybody's chopping their hair off, I guess. I literally just kind of made up my mind at the last minute to chop my hair off. I was going to get my hair done, which I usually plan to get my hair done often, like to get it trimmed or whatever. And I just went in and she was like, I've been going to her for years. And she's like, what are we doing today? And I was like, you know what? I just want to chop it. And she's like, I love when you have short hair. I'm so excited. So, short hair. Anyway, moving into this video, today I'm gonna share with you guys my health and fitness update, I guess you would call it. I am 9 months postpartum on October 3rd. Oliver was born on January 3rd. So I'm 9 months postpartum. And today, I just thought I would share with you guys kind of what I've been doing health and fitness wise. I always feel uncomfortable when I do health and fitness videos because I feel like every single situation is different for every person, and I think the key and what I'm hoping for in this video is to just inspire you guys to get moving, to be healthy, to make healthier choices for yourself and for your family, but not necessarily like try to look a certain way or try to get down to a certain size. I think at the end of the day, it's really just about feeling better and feeling more energized and feeling healthier overall and taking really good care of your body so that you can be better overall in your life. And so that's kind of what I'm hoping for this video, and hopefully you guys will enjoy. So I guess I'm gonna start with working out because that's something that I always have done my whole life. I try to get exercise. When I was younger, I used to dance and I got a lot of exercise that way. That was kind of like my PE, and I would take dance classes like probably like 5 times a week. And then as I got older, I tried to, you know, work out. I worked at a gym. I worked at Curves. You guys remember Curves for women? I worked there for like I think a year while I was in college. So I really enjoyed working out like a lot before my wedding and, you know, when I had a lot more time. Having a baby kind of changes things up. If you're a mom, you will know that it's not impossible by any means. You just feel like there's so many other things you should be doing, and working out sometimes is like the last thing on your mind when you're a new mom especially. I've worked out here and there when I have time. I've taken a class here and there when I have time. But as far as like working out on a consistent basis, being regular, being consistent with it, I haven't been doing that ever since I gave birth. As far as the weight goes, a lot of you guys asked this question for me. I gained 35 pounds when I got pregnant, which is exactly what my doctor told me to gain. So you would always want to check with your personal physician about how much is appropriate for you to gain when you're pregnant. I pretty much lost 15 right off the bat just after giving birth, and you know, you lose a lot of water weight. I had gained a lot of weight, like water weight in my face and my hands and my feet, especially towards the end, and that shed pretty quick. Within the first few months, I was feeling like I felt comfortable in my body even though I had weighed more than what I did before I had Oliver. It does take your body a good amount of time to just get back to normal hormonal wise and also weight wise. So I'm back down to my weight that I was before I had Oliver, but as far as the shape of my body and the muscle tone of my body, I don't look the same as I did before I had Oliver. So, you know, your body goes through changes when you have a baby. Your hips kind of expand a little bit. So my wardrobe has changed a little bit. I've had to kind of get rid of, you know, certain jeans that I was able to wear before that I can't now. And I'm okay with that, to be honest, but something I was noticing without working out as often was I just didn't have energy and stamina. I was feeling very tired, like I couldn't get a lot of things done within the day, and that's kind of what really prompted me to say to myself, all right, I need to start making this a priority in my life to exercise for my overall health. So here's what I've been doing lately as far as exercise. You know, it was not realistic for me to say I'm gonna work out an hour every morning, and those aren't even the goals that I have. The goals that I have are to be healthy, to be energized, to have stamina for my son, for my lifestyle. And also the added benefits are that hopefully I'll get some muscle tone, I'll feel stronger, and I'll feel better about myself overall. What I decided to do was 7 minutes every single day for 7 days and work at a level 7. So Byron actually told me the other day he was watching something and a fitness instructor was on the television and said, if you just work out 7 minutes a day, not only will that 7 minutes make a difference in your life, but usually once you start, after a while, you're gonna go longer than 7 minutes. So the goal is to get yourself at least out the door every single day to exercise for 7 minutes. And when I heard that, I thought to myself, who doesn't have the time to work out for 7 minutes? But believe it or not, it is really hard to get your butt out the door to work out for 7 minutes. It's insane. I was dying, especially the first day after 7 minutes on level 7, working out on the elliptical. So I'm gonna show you that vlog and you guys can see a sneak peek and kind of what I've been doing. I'm dying. I have no stamina. Okay. It'll be the most pathetic thing ever that I'm out of breath after working out for 7 minutes on level 7 intensity. But since I'm here, I'm gonna do some weights. It's still really hard to do it on level 7 for me. I finished off day 7 of working out 7 days in a row at level 7. By day 7, I was able to do 10 minutes on level 7, which was pretty good because I was still out of breath, and I did some weights. So I think I got a good workout in, and I have been getting a good workout in every morning, feeling like I at least get my, I get sweating and I get breathing heavy, and I do feel better throughout the day. So I'm gonna keep working out. I'm gonna change up my workouts. I'm not gonna stick with this forever and ever, but this is just a good start for me. And I think if you create a goal for yourself that is, you feel like you can reach it and you can do it for 7 days in a row, definitely try it because it does make a huge difference. So there we go. So for the most part, I eat what I want to eat, but I have put up videos before where I show you guys, I try to at least bring something healthy into what I'm eating. So, you know, fruits and vegetables, obviously superfoods, things like that, I try to incorporate into my diet so that at least it's not about calories or anything like that. It's about what I'm feeding my body. I have been taking a few supplements lately that I wanted to share with you guys. I was taking prenatals and then I took those all through breastfeeding, but I'm not breastfeeding any longer. So now I take the Energizer 1. This is really great because it's supposed to give you energy, and I actually don't have the label. I got this at Whole Foods and I took the label off. And yeah, it's just one a day. It's like a multivitamin that's supposed to give you help with energy, which is great because I don't drink coffee in the morning. Coffee is just too much for me. It makes me like jittery and crazy. So I'll do yerba mate or some sort of black tea. And like I said, I really like iced tea throughout the day. But yeah, I try not to drink coffee because sometimes it's just too much for my system to handle. And then I've been taking these two, I guess you can call them supplements. And again, you would always want to talk with your doctor before taking any supplements because I'm not a doctor or anything like that. I just want to share with you guys what I've been doing. So ever since I was a little kid, my mom used to have me take this bee pollen. This is California bee pollen, but you want to take a local bee pollen. And there's lots of, you know, benefits, I guess. You just take a few, like I'll show you what you do is you just take, you want to start with just 1 or 2. And if you have allergies, you want to be really careful because just one like little grain. And I took a few because I've been working my way up. And you just stick it underneath your tongue. It doesn't taste particularly bad, but it doesn't taste particularly good. It's a little bitter, but it's not bad, that's for sure. So this has lots of amino acids in it. It's supposedly very, very healthy for you. Some people will say that there's no scientific basis for this being healthy for you, and I'm not gonna argue that on here because I am not a scientist. But I do believe personally that it makes a difference. It helps kind of prevent allergies, getting sick. It does definitely give an energy boost. And I've been taking it, so far so good. So I do that. I also take this bee PANACEA, and I just take like a small tablespoon of this, or teaspoon of this every single day, and it has lots of superfoods. So these are the supplements that I've been taking to increase my stamina and feel healthier, prevent getting sick. And as your lifestyle gets busier, you know, I do think it's important to try to maintain a healthy diet, obviously, because that's where you're going to get the majority of your nutrients, your vitamins and nutrients, but also kind of supplement with supplements like these, like a vitamin or something like that. Some people may think it's a placebo, but hey, if it's a placebo that works for you, great. I don't have a problem with it. I continue to take them and continue my minimal workout routine, but I feel like just these simple steps every single day have made a difference in, my energy levels and how I feel overall. I feel a lot more inspired throughout the day because I got out, I worked out, even if it was just for 7 minutes. It got me going. I feel better, stronger. I take my supplements. I eat my breakfast. I try to incorporate healthy foods, but try to be very balanced so that I'm also enjoying foods that I like. And I think the key is to just be happy and balanced. Having a baby is definitely, it's life-changing, and there's a lot of new things to learn constantly. And it's, it's just been really cool to see like this little human being growing and becoming a person in front of you, and it's just such an honor. And I think that your perspective on life sort of changes, and your perspective on yourself and your body, and just as a woman, seeing what you've been able to do to create a human life, it just changes your perspective on that. And your goals for working out and eating healthy are less about kind of becoming this standard that people expect you to look like or whatever, and it becomes more about creating the kind of life for your family that you dream of, that you envision. And in order to do that, you have to be strong, you have to be healthy inside. And not only physically, but mentally and spiritually, it's very important if you want to accomplish your hopes and dreams in life to, be a strong and stable individual. So that's my health and diet update and my 9 months postpartum update. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please thumbs it up if you liked it, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.